Welcome to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Thank you very much. We are all digging out today after New York was hit by a major snowstorm and D.C. was hit by a major stormy. I'm talking about porn star and woman who can't believe this is happening either, Stormy Daniels. You see, Stormy's suing the president, claiming that their non-disclosure agreement can't be enforced because the president didn't sign it. If she wins, she'll then be free to discuss her affair with Donald Trump and share texts and pictures he sent her. Yeah, ooh, yes. I believe the legal term for that is ooh. And that's a terrifying prospect for Trump lawyer and man who's never getting that 130 grand back, Michael Cohen. Because we learned last night that Cohen obtained a restraining order to silence Stormy Daniels. That's right, a restraining order to protect the President of the United States. Your Honor, my client has no way to defend himself other than the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the top-secret Pentagon Nano Hornets. Meanwhile, the defendant here is viciously armed with a photo of an old man's schwanz. I arrest my case. Now, the White House has shown surprisingly disciplined silence about the Trump-paid porn star thing. And they might be able to get the story to go away completely, as long as they never admit that the president is involved in any legal proceeding or any arbitration in any way with Stormy Daniels. Sarah?
Did the president approve of the payment that was made in October of 2016 by his longtime lawyer and advisor, Michael Cohen?
This case has already been won in arbitration. I can share that that the arbitration was won in the president's favor.
Oops, a truthy. And Donald Trump was watching. Now he's upset with Sanders over her Stormy Daniels response. Let me get this straight. He's blaming Sarah Huckabee Sanders for the fallout from his affair with a porn star? Happy International Women's Day. Wow. There's a bouquet. There's a bundle of bull. Yeah. But enough about porn stars. Let's get to the really sexy news. Tariffs. That's sexy to look like you're having a seizure, right? Now, because today, Donald Trump made good on his promise and slapped import tariffs on steel and aluminum. Our allies have already begun to threaten to retaliate. The EU says they'll respond with tariffs on whiskey and peanut butter. Yeah, whiskey and peanut butter, which means it could get a lot pricier for Europeans to enjoy a PB and Jack. Seems like we're on the verge of a trade war. So yesterday, the remains of Wilbur Ross went on CNBC to calm everybody down.
I think that you're going to see, as you understand the details of what actually is going to happen, that we're not trying to blow up the world.
Of course. Wilbur Ross won't blow up the world. He can't blow up a neck pillow. But Trump signed the order this afternoon and made it clear just how special the American worker is to him.
I'm honored to be here with our incredible steel and aluminum workers, and you are truly the backbone of America. You know that.
Yeah, it's nice of him to say, especially since everyone who works for Trump has no spine. But those workers got a moment in the spotlight today when Trump invited them to speak, but first teased them about stage fright.
There's only about 25 million people watching.
25 million people? Sir, you know you're on cable news in the middle of the day, right? Anyone who's watching you is either stuck at the airport or works for my show. And I just have pity on both of them. And it wouldn't be a Donald Trump press conference without at least one cringeworthy moment.
Your father's Herman?
Herman, sorry. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, your father, Herman, is looking down. He's very proud of you right now.
He's still alive.
He is good. Could you ask him to call me and tell me what it feels like to be proud of a son?
Then Then, stop it. Then Trump called up one steelworker, had incredible, almost cartoonishly large biceps, and issued a challenge.
Let's arm wrestle. Come on.
I'm all right, buddy. I'm all right, buddy. Trump is the only president in U.S. history that you can dismiss like an annoying kid. Get out of here, squirt. Okay, go outside and play trade war. Real men with real arms are talking right now. Trump was so excited to get his photos taken with real blue-collar workers, he almost forgot why they were there.
But you are great people. Would you like to take a picture in the Oval Office? I assume you've all been many times into the Oval Office. Come on, let's go and do that. Let's go and do that. Yes, I'm going to do it.
Yes. Yes, I'm going to sign that. Obviously, I'm going to sign that. That's why we're here. And as long as I'm signing things, is it too late to sign that non-disclosure with Stormy Daniels? It is. Sad.